What's up, guys? Drew here from DropVault. We just left the Chase on Two Wheels meetup. We've got a lot of footage to go through. I mean, we had like 140 bikes, 150 bikes even, and it was just absolutely insane. So much fun. But yeah, pretty much the topic that I wanted to talk about is group rides. That was really the first group ride, large group ride that I've been in. So much different than riding alone, of course, or even with 2 or 3 people. So much more you've got to pay attention to. You've got to try and keep everything together. Luckily, we had people who were ahead of the group who were, you know, blocking off the roads to where everybody could stay together, you know, stopping people at stoplights, that kind of thing. It's so much different. You know, there's just so much more to pay attention to. And there's always going to be someone who tries to act stupid, but luckily today went without incident and it turned out really well. Pretty much me and Tyler, we left his house about 7 o'clock this morning, and we rode down. We were making pretty good time until on I-85 we had to make a detour. Needless to say, we had to lose some heat. That was not fun at all. I wish I would have been recording, but I wasn't. But oh well, it is what it is. We made it down about an hour late because of our detour to the Tilted Kilt in Buford, Georgia. Fantastic place. Seemed like a really fun place to go to watch your football games, your basketball games, MMA, you know, whatever. Great food. Waitresses were great. I mean, it was just a great place. Then we hung out there for about an hour, talked to everybody, met everybody, got to meet Yummy R6, got to meet Chase, got to meet Motonosity. I mean, it was just a good time. You know, got to see their bikes in person. You know, I'm going to say that out of everyone at the entire meet, my favorite bike was Yummy R6's. Just because it's an R6, I love your R6. Black and blue, 2 of my favorite colors. And, you know, it just sounds awesome with those Vance & Hines pipes on there. Just a fantastic bike. He did a really good job. I love those headlights on there. Maybe eventually I'll do that to mine. I don't know. I mean, nothing was wrong with my headlights. You know, maybe if I ever need to replace them, that's what I'll go with. But who knows? You know, I mean, it's like $500 for those things to send them off and have them done professionally. That's a bit much, if you ask me, but it is what it is. Let's see what else. After we left the Tilted Kilt, we rode for about an hour. Mainly, I guess it was probably about 30 minutes on the interstate, 30 minutes on some country back roads. It was really fun with that big group. A lot of cars, didn't know exactly what to think or what to do. We had to, you know, slow some people down. That way everybody could catch up. I mean, we had sports bikes, dual sports, sports touring. We had a couple just straight touring, you know, victories, older Magnas. There was one, like, I would say 80s model Magna. That was pretty cool. I mean, just a large variety of different bikes. I'm glad I made it out, you know. It's really fun. Met a guy that was from Georgia, I believe. He's Commotion, Kamotion, on YouTube. Super nice guy. You know, I haven't got a chance to check out any of his videos, but he seems like he would put out some quality stuff. So whenever I get home, I'm going to check him out. I'm going to subscribe to him. And if I like him, then I'll do another video and recommend him to you guys. Hopefully he'll do the same. And then he was talking about even coming up and meeting us for a ride of the Tail of the Dragon, or even the Parkway up in North Carolina. So maybe that'll be another meetup that you guys can see. And I mean, you know, who knows, some of you guys might even want to join. That'd be awesome. It won't be nowhere near the size that this one was, you know. I mean, God, so many people. But, you know, whatever. Something me and Tyler are trying to figure out is a symbol, a logo almost for DropVault. You know, I mean, of course, the D and the T need to be emphasized for Drew and Tyler. That's one of the reasons why we chose that name, and it's kind of unique. You know, you don't see any variation of that on YouTube. You know, you see a lot of missed shifts and shifts and daily shifts, and you know, R6s and Yamaha or Yami or Yummy. You know, but hey, you know, nothing's wrong with that. Nothing at all. Do whatever you like. But we kind of wanted to do something that was our own. But yeah, I mean, if anybody watches this that can draw, I'm a horrible artist. And, you know, if you could come up with something, you know, shoot it to us. Shoot us a picture, mail it to us, email it. We're going to start putting our email in descriptions. And eventually we're going to get a Facebook page made. And then we'll just go from there. Tyler and I have never been on these roads before. We're trying to make our way back up to North Carolina. This is what Google Maps told us to go, so you know, hopefully we don't get lost. Another topic that I wanted to talk about was my overall riding career, and even mention some of Tyler's. That's Tyler's first bike, 2001 Yamaha R6. It's the first time he's ever rode a bike. Absolutely loves it, and he's doing fantastic with it. This is my second bike. My first one was a Kawasaki Z750S. Now I'm going to put a picture right now. That's what happened to my bike. I was at work. It started to get really dark back towards my house, and my dad called me and said, hey, a tree fell down. Pretty sure it hit your bike. Pretty sure it hit my car. Not sure what damage it did. So I immediately left my house, and when I immediately left work towards my house, and literally before I even made it to my driveway, I could see this tree. This tree was, I don't know, 50, 60, 70, I don't even know how many feet tall it was, but it was a huge white oak tree. And the closer I got, the more that I could see, and my stomach just dropped. I was so mad. That tree landed dead square on the seat. I mean, imagine where you would be sitting riding a motorcycle. Where your butt is, that's where this tree landed. Absolutely crushed my bike. It split the motor in half. It cracked the case of the motor. That's how heavy this tree was. My dad's car was parked right beside the motorcycle. The tree limb went through the window of his car, through the floor of the car into the ground, and pinned it to the ground. Totaled his car, totaled my motorcycle. Thankfully, I had full coverage. They paid me what it was worth. You know, I was still upset, but I was happy that I had full coverage and that you know, I was getting money to buy a new one. It was a couple months later I found this one. I originally wanted an R6, but I just came across that Kawasaki and got such a good deal on it. It was a sports touring bike, a lot more comfortable to ride, but that's a whole nother topic. But God, it just sucks, man. It was a nice bike. It was clean, low mileage, you know, just unmolested. Just a fantastic bike. And now it's gone.